Good morning, Washington School family. Welcome to your weekly announcements. Can you believe we've made it through week 2 of virtual learning? As I said last week, I am so proud of our teachers and students who've been doing an amazing job with virtual learning. And this is a friendly reminder to students and families that maybe haven't had contact with their teachers yet. Please make sure that you have contact with your teachers as soon as possible to make sure that you are up to date with your virtual learning. So I got a couple of announcements for you here. Just going to scroll on through. Most importantly, spring break. Spring break is going to be April 4th through April 13th. So next week is our last full week of school. I hope everyone takes this much needed break to spend time with their families and to continue to go outside and enjoy the sunshine. But please remember to obviously socially distance and remember to wash your hands and follow all of your safety precautions with that. So I wanted to get started with what we usually do, and that's our birthday shout-outs. And I failed to mention a birthday last week, and I'm very sorry, so I want to start off with that. So I want to give a birthday shout-out to Sarah Arias from Mrs. Bellinger's class, who celebrated a birthday on March 20th, and I hope Sarah had a wonderful birthday. I would like to also wish a happy birthday to Nicholas Russell from Mrs. Humphrey's class, who celebrated a birthday on March 21st. On March 22nd, Genesis Liger Mazzone from Mrs. Comer's class celebrated a birthday, and we have a couple from March 24th. My Harry Potter pal, who I also believe is a fellow Hufflepuff, celebrated a magical birthday, and that's our very own second grade teacher, Miss Weiss. And wouldn't you know, another Harry Potter pal who's from my Harry Potter book club celebrated a birthday as well, and that's Ariane Bobadilla Montiel from Miss Sansone's class, who is in 4th grade. And finally, Miles McBrien, who's in kindergarten from Miss Balthazar's class, celebrated a birthday. Not sure if he's into Harry Potter yet, but he still has some time to figure that out. On March 25th, Amy Lazone celebrated a birthday, and today, when this airs, on March 27th, Miss Cassandra Montalvo celebrates a birthday, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Now on to some shouting out. So I got some shout outs from some teachers, and I want to read those out for you. Want to read those out for you guys. Our first one is from Mrs. Mosca, and she wants to give a virtual shout out to all of the staff and students at Washington School. Working together makes a great team. Our next one is from Mrs. Smith from Pre-K, and she just wants to say how proud she is of all of her students who are working hard to complete all of their work. She loves the pictures, drawings, and videos that the families have been sharing with her. Miss Sansone also wanted to give a shout out to Miss Ricca, to Mrs. Donovan, to Miss Merigliani, and to Miss McCole for having morning coffee meetings on Google Meet and discussing helpful ways to help their students. They keep Miss Sansone to be a better teacher, and they help her keep a school routine. She says thank you to her 3rd floor hallway gals. I have another shout out from Miss Varela, and she wanted to give Mrs. Barbosa a shout out for going above and beyond and helping her give her students step-by-step instructions with Google Classroom, ESL Library, and the Khan Academy. And I want to give my own special shout out as well to Ms. Varela, because I believe Ms. Varela goes above and beyond, not only for me, but for our fellow staff members. I know for myself, I've reached out to Ms. Varela a handful of times to help me translate things for our Spirit Weeks and for our talent show. So I want to give her a huge shout out because she's doing that, and she's helping so many other people translate and to reach out to parents to help translate. So thank you to Ms. Varela. So speaking of talent show, I want to talk a little bit about that with you guys. So we're having our very first virtual talent show, and I posted about that on our school Instagram, and I shared that with your teachers. But in case you haven't seen it yet, I just want to talk a little bit about that. So if you're interested in entering, you should be a Washington School student. Your entry should hopefully be about 1 minute or less. If you're interested in submitting, you can send it to my email, which is SAFAYE, which is SAFAYEE @carneyschools.com, or you can DM the Washington School Instagram at Washington School NJ. Just make sure that you're gonna send your video. I believe it's the second icon to the right, so I can make sure I can save the video that you send to me. If you're interested, you need to have your entry by next Tuesday by 7 p.m. The talent show will debut for everyone to watch next Friday, which is our last day before spring break, and that's going to be Friday, April 3rd. And voting is going to happen all during spring break. I'm still working on the voting process, but you're going to have all of spring break, which is April 4th through 13th, to vote. So please make sure, as always, that you keep your submissions school appropriate, which means please make sure that the dance moves, if you choose to dance, are appropriate. Make sure the music choices, if you choose to sing or to have music in your background, make sure that's school appropriate. No cursing, no suggestive language. Appreciate it on my part. So if you do enter, we do have prizes, and they're gonna be school bucks. And for third place, we have 50 school bucks as a prize. Second place gets 75 school bucks. And first place will win 100 school bucks if they win the talent show. So these are just some suggestions if you're interested in entering. Please no TikTok submissions. I just want to see something fresh. So these are just some ideas. I have singing, dancing, instrumental playing, magic or card tricks, comedy act, lip syncing, acting out a skit, a special skill that you may have, such as if you have a special skill in cheerleading or karate or whatever the case may be. But be creative. These are just some ideas. So I'm really excited to see submissions for that. I already got one today, and I was really excited about that. It was a really cool talent. So now on to our third week of Spirit Week. Personally, I love getting the submissions every day. I know people on the Instagram love seeing the submissions every day. So keep sending them in. It really brings a smile to everyone's face. And hopefully it brings a smile to your face every day when you participate in our Spirit Week. And if you want to send a submission, you can send it to me at safaye, again, that's SAFAYEE at carneyschools.com, or you could DM us at our Washington School Instagram at Washington School NJ. So I also hope you guys had the chance to check out our special Washington Wednesday video from some special guests, which was your teachers. If you haven't had a chance to check that out yet, please make sure you check out the Instagram. It's also uploaded to my personal school YouTube, and you can check that out there. I have a feeling that we might have some more submissions for next Washington School Wednesday, but you guys will have to just wait and see. So on to the different days that we're going to be celebrating next week. So on Monday, March 30th, we're going to have Superhero Day. And you're going to dress up as a superhero. And this is really in honor of hospital workers, first responders, grocery employees, and other essential personnel. Bonus points if you snap a picture holding a special sign for those heroes who are doing so much for us right now. They are truly the superheroes right now. On Tuesday, we're going to have Disney Day. Dress up as your favorite Disney character today. Bonus points if you snap a picture on Raz Kids, on ST Math, or Achieve, or any educational website that your teacher has assigned to you. Also on Tuesday, don't forget that that's going to be your last day to submit for the virtual talent show if you're interested in doing that. On Wednesday, we're having Washington School Wednesday Part 2 because I loved it so much this week. So we miss Washington School so much, we decided to have Washington School Wednesday Pride again. So rock your red and blue and snap a photo, but this time we're not snapping a photo of why we love Washington School, but rather snap a photo with a message to a teacher or a staff member that is really special to you that you might want them to read on the Instagram when you send me that picture. So Thursday, our challenge on April 2nd is going to be hashtag I stay at home. Again, that's hashtag I stay at home. And you may wonder, what does that hashtag mean? And that means to take the challenge. Take the challenge to stay at home and try to keep this coronavirus at bay. And we are trying to encourage people to not go out and to not go out in large groups as necessary. So again, hashtag I stay at home. So you're going to record a video, or you're going to make a sign telling us why it is important for us to stay at home and to socially distance as much as possible. Don't forget to use the hashtag, as I said about 5 times already, hashtag I stay at home in your submission. And finally, Friday, which is my favorite day, is spring break and chill. Wear your favorite pastel colors today, such as light blue or pale pink or whatever light color that you want to wear. And don't forget that virtual school is closed from April 4th to April 13th. Take a much needed break, but remember to stay safe. Don't forget that the virtual talent show airs tonight, and you can vote all during spring break for your favorite act. Finally, this is a plug on my part. As most of you know, I'm your school counselor, and although I'm not physically in school, you can still reach out to me, and you can email me if you need anything. You can also join my Google Classroom, which is at this code. It's XD as in David, S as in Sam, P as in Peter, S as in Sam, F as in Fred, and J as in Jerry if you'd like to join my Google Classroom. Again, that's XDSPSFJ, or you could email me anytime that you want to have someone to talk to if you need it. And finally, we're going to end on our funny note with our Friday Funnies. And I got lots of amazing submissions, and hopefully I don't ruin them like I usually do over the loudspeaker. So I'm going to try my best to give them justice. So our first one is from Samantha Leon from 5th grade, and her Friday Funny is, want to hear a bad cat choke? Just kidding. The next one is from Miss Lucia from Pre-K room 206, and her Friday Funny is, day 5 of social distancing. I struck up a conversation with a spider today. Seems nice. He's a web designer. And I have 2 from Ava from Miss Morigliani's class, and her first one is, how do you make a hot dog stand? You just take away its chair. And her second one is, how do you make 7 even? You just take away the S. You get it? Even, no S. You know, I always over-explain on my loudspeaker announcements, so it's no different with video announcements. And finally, I'm going to end with 2 Friday Funnies from our very own Mrs. Hodge, our school nurse. And her first Friday Funny is, did you hear the joke about the germ? Never mind. I don't want it to spread around. But really, guys, please don't let it spread around. And finally, what did the sick parent make their kids for lunch? Mac and sneeze. Thank you. These were amazing. I loved all the staff shout outs that I got. I loved all my Friday Funnies, and hopefully we have another batch of both for next week. Again, really proud of all of you guys. I'm excited to see all the cool, amazing work that you do. I'm a part of a lot of your Google Classrooms, so I love the work that you're doing. Don't forget to join mine. Don't forget to join the school Instagram. But most of all, don't forget that we love you and we care about you, and we're always here for you. That's it for today.